Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in seeing how I got this smoky dark blue, dark navy blue eye look, then just continue to watch. So let's get started. Using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I'm going to apply it with my fingertips, and then again, as always, I'm going to blend it out with a brush. Next, I'm going to use the ColourPop eyeshadow in the color Bandit as my transition color. I'm going to be first applying this with my fingertip and then blending it out with a brush. This is part of the instructions that ColourPop advises when using their products. It's the best technique to apply them properly.
And we're just going to blend out this color just to ensure that we have no harsh lines.
So next, going into my BH Cosmetics 88 color palette, it's the Cool Matte palette. I'm going to be picking up this blue color right here. It actually reminds me of like a blue jean color. And I'm going to be applying that with an e.l.f. Cosmetics brush using windshield wiper motions. I'm placing this on the outer V of my eye and bringing it slightly in towards the tear duct. And I'm just going to blend that out.
The same exact thing to this eye.
And now I'm just going to take another brush by Real Techniques and just blend out these colors. So next, using another e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to be applying this blue color by Milani Cosmetics, and it's called Bella Navy.
And this is the actual color. Do you see how gorgeous this is? I cracked it. Do you see that? It's beautiful.
I'm going to be applying this to the mobile lid, but I'm also going to be bringing it out towards the outer V and onto the brow bone as well.
Gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Now don't worry about any fallout, because what I'll do is I'll get one of my makeup wipes and we'll just clean that up. Now taking that same exact Real Techniques fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. So taking another fluffy brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply Midnight Kiss by Tarte Cosmetics onto the outer V, just to deepen it up a little bit more.
We're going to do more blending.
Now using another clean e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I'm going to pick up Eggnog and I'm going to place that as my highlight on my brow bone.
This color is like a vanilla color. It brings extra highlight to the eye.
So again, taking that Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines.
What a gorgeous highlight.
Now I'm just going to take one of my Neutrogena makeup wipe removers and I'm just going to clean up anything that I've dropped along the way. All of the fallout. So to prime my face, I'm going to be using two different primers. I'm going to be using the Matte Professional and Matte Rescue, and then I'm going to be using the Professional Mattifying Primer. This is the original one. Both of them are by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm just applying this by using patting motions. So today for foundation, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm just going to apply this to the back of my hand to warm up the product, and then I'm just going to apply this product using a damp beauty sponge by Real Techniques. This foundation is great for full coverage looks. You don't want any imperfections to show. This is the product for you. It's very thick, it's very buildable, and it's very blendable. Just want to blend that out with our sponge. So for my concealer and my highlighter, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I'm just going to be applying this underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin.
Blend that out using our Real Techniques sponge, and of course it's damp.
I love using a product that can be used for multiple things, like this concealer. It's great for concealing, and it's also great for highlighting underneath the eyes and just the rest of the face. I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. So to set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup Setting Powder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place just a little bit on my brush. I'm going to dab it onto the face and then swipe. This is really going to brighten up the area underneath the eye, and it's also going to prevent you from having any creasing.
I'm a laugher. I laugh a lot, so I get a lot of laugh lines.
And by dabbing, what you're doing what you're doing is you're placing the product, and then once you place it and you let it sit for a little bit, what you can do is you can just sweep it away. So next, I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder.
Y'all know this is my ride or die. This is the best powder I've ever found that has fit my skin tone like to a T. So that's what I'm going to be using.
What I'm going to do is using this powder brush by Real Techniques, I'm just going to press it into my skin. Now I'm going to use the Urban Decay D-Slip to set my face. Again, I use this product several times when I'm applying my makeup. I just want to make sure that I'm as matte as possible. I don't need any oils seeping through.
We'll fan that out and then we'll go to the contouring.
I'm going to be doing some serious contouring, and I'm going to be using
my new favorite product for contouring
is the Maybelline New York Expert Wear eyeshadow in the color 225 Made for Mocha. This color is absolutely gorgeous, and it is the perfect shade for contouring for my skin tone. When I contour, I'm going to be doing the temples of my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks, my chin, and jawline, and the sides of my nose. Now to blend out that contour of my nose, I'm just going to be using my fingers. If your contour or your highlight seems a little bit harsh, it's okay. Just get your powder brush, not adding any extra powder to it, and just blend out any of the harsh lines that you may see that you don't want to see. Now taking that same Real Techniques fluffy brush that I used to buff out all of the setting powder for my highlights, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some just right here on the jawbone.
Basically doing the strobing.
So this way I can make my contour stand out just a little bit better. Now I'm just gonna let that sit and bake for a little while I move on with the rest of my face. So now I'm just gonna do a little bit of bronzing using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Turks and Caicos palette,
which is one of my favorite. I'm just
gonna pick up some of this bronzer on a Real Technique brush, and I'm just gonna buff out just a little. So for my blush, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to go into this one,
which is my ride or die. I love this color.
I wish I knew the actual name of it so I can go back and repurchase it. So I'm just going to be using that color, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with the Fidelio, I think that's how you say it, blush. And this is a herbal matte blush, and it's like this orange peachy color. I'm just gonna mix the two of those together just to warm up the face, just a tad bit.
Now I know I can go a little bit overboard with the blush, but that's my liking. That's what I like.
Next, using this brush that I got from Target, it doesn't even have a name on it.
It's a no-name brush.
I'm going to be using the highlighter in Cheeky Bronze by MAC. Gorgeous rose gold color. Love it. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones. So before I go in and reset my face again with the Urban Decay's De-Slicked, I'm just going to buffer out this Sasha Cosmetics powder off my face. For my lower lashes, I'm going to be using Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Mascara on the bottom lashes.
Seriously?
And this is just the classic black. And before I apply my Ride or Die Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to my top lashes, I'm going to do a small winged liner, very small. Next, I'm going to line my bottom waterline using the same NYX Cosmetics eyeliner pencil in black. Now I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. flat eyeliner brush, and I'm going to be going into the Tarte Cosmetics palette, and I'm going to dip right back into the Midnight Kiss, and I'm going to apply that, smudge it onto my bottom lash line.
Ooh, pretty.
Now taking an angled lip brush, which I like to use for the inner tear duct, I'm going to go into Urban Decay's Sen, and I'm going to add that to the inner tear duct.
I feel like this brush is perfect. I don't know why it's a lip brush. It should have been designated for the inner tear duct, but use it how you please, it's yours.
And then I'm just going to bring a little bit on the lower. Now, again, I'm going to go back in with my Urban Decay De-Slick and get this face.
I'm serious about not having any type of oils coming from nowhere.
Now moving on to my Ride or Die mascara Too Faced Better Than Sex, I'm going to be applying that to my top lashes.
I be feeling myself sometimes, it's a mess. Don't judge me.
So next, moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the color Vermouth, and then I'm going to be using the NYX Lip Lingerie, and it's the number 08. So I'm going to be using this to fill in my lips, and then I'm going to apply the lip lingerie on top. So there. This is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some great inspiration. Until next time, I'll talk to you in my next video. Don't forget to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. So, bye.